Come Saturday, more than 1 in 8 Georgians could lose access to food aid. And for thousands in Thomas County, that countdown has already started. I'm Leanne Abutarbush, your Thomasville neighborhood reporter, and I'm talking to the people who are feeding their neighbors and to the leaders that are being asked to act before the weekend. It's been nearly a month since the federal government shutdown began, and now its impact is hitting home. More than 1.8 million Georgians rely on SNAP benefits to help pay for groceries. Here in Thomas County, about 8,900 people, roughly 1 in 4 residents, depend on that support. With payments pausing November 1st, former State Senator Jason Estes says state leaders need to act fast.
I am calling on the governor of this state to do is to do everything that he can, whether it's mobilizing the National Guard to help food pantries across the state, whether it's making sure that that there are grants and funds that are distributed to food banks and food pantries around the state, whether it's joining a lawsuit with other states, 22 other states, to make sure that the Trump administration releases contingency funds.
As Steve says, Georgia has a $14.6 billion surplus that could help families now. He wants the governor to use that money or at least fund food banks until federal aid returns. But Governor Brian Kemp's office says the state has no mechanism to issue SNAP payments directly, citing federal restrictions.
And Brian Kemp had no problem giving $1.8 billion to Hyundai or $1 billion to Rivian. But he's hesitating when it comes to helping keep Georgia families fed. And to me, that is wrong. It's outrageous that we're even having this discussion.
Here in Thomas County, neighbors like Jason and Jennifer Conway are stepping up. They hosted a street feed in Barwick last week, expecting just a few people, but 75 showed up for a free hot meal.
We passed out maybe 3 flyers, but the need is there, and because the need is there, the 3 flyers multiplied.
The couple says one meal isn't enough, so now they're creating care bags, each with a full meal inside to hand out across the community.
Everything that they need for a meal is in the bag, every ingredient that they would need. And then I printed a recipe card to go on it. So
they say it's a temporary fix while families wait for a permanent solution, but they can't do it alone.
So if we don't come together and make bags or find ways to help them, how are they going to get help?
If you or someone you know is struggling to put food on the table, you can go to feedingamerica.org and enter your zip code, and it will lead you to organizations nearby that are distributing food. In Thomasville, I'm Leanne Abutarbush, ABC 27.